Today is the very first day that we get the opportunity to see Mykel Williams, the 49ers number 11th overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft, wearing 49ers red and gold and pancaking his own coaches. Yes, we got some eyes on this particular video from Jake Hutchinson. Uh, this is, I think, going to get you a little excited. So if this is your first eyes on Mykel Williams in 49ers red and gold, I think you're going to be pleasantly pleased. I want to say surprised, but pleased by this. So let's take a look at the clip. You got a little action here, and you can see Mykel Williams instantly puts his coach on the dirt. Get a little bit glimpse at those violent hands, and again, just his sheer size. Like, look at how large he is, even compared to his other teammates. And then just driving is too much for his position coach, and puts him right on his back. Uh, but hey, shout out to him. Immediately walks over, helps him up, jogs back to the huddle or to the line to get more work in. Uh, dude, this guy is massive. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's crazy because these are all NFL players. Like, yes, it's rookie mini camp and stuff like that, but still, he looks huge. And after watching this particular rep, this was kind of the reaction that I had. It was just like, damn, like, all right, I get it. It's a coach in pads and it's straight up, but still, you see the violent hands. Like, it's instantly one of the first thing that pops off this. His ability to get off the snap, and again, just see. Do you see the coach's head? Just the push, the shed, and then just there's some violence here, and that's what you need. You need some violence. You need some quickness, and it looks like you get a little bit of all of that with him. And again, for a guy his size, he is so big. He's only 20, 21 years old. I mean, geez, this guy can get bigger. This guy can get stronger, which is a scary sight to behold. But man, it is cool to see. It's also nice to see kind of some football back. Um, kind of gets the blood flowing a little bit, as it feels like training camp's right around the corner. I know we do got some time, but mandatory minicamp and OTAs are right around the corner. Again, this is just rookie minicamp. This is day one for them out there on the field. So we're going to get to see them intertwine and intermingle with the veterans. They've also been out there doing their phase one stuff. So again, just really cool to see all these guys getting after it. And again, especially guys like Mykel Williams. We got some other looks at him. This is from NBC Sports Bay Area. Again, this is more getting you a sense of his first step get off and explosiveness. And again, I can't reiterate enough how large he looks compared to everyone right there. And again, just you can see those long arms immediately the second he gets them on the pads of his defensive line coach. He just immediately flies backwards. So there you can tell there's strength here, there's a lot of power. And again, that's what John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan talked about a lot when bringing in Mykel Williams, is not because he's necessarily going to be some elite speed rusher, but he is an edge setter. He is a guy that is going to be able to get the 49ers into third down situations by being able to maintain the edge, force everything back into the teeth of the defense, not getting beat to the outside, maintaining his gap responsibility. And it's just, that's something that the 49ers have struggled with for years. Yes, years. To find on the opposite side of Nick Bosa. I would say the last guy to do it best was Cleveland Farrell. And he was just a hired gun 1 year, almost vet minimum signing. But he was great in the run game. Just didn't provide a whole lot as a pass rusher. But again, when you're looking at Mykel Williams, you're trying to visualize and understand how he's going to fit into this defensive line. It's being an edge setter on those base downs, first and second downs, and I think understanding the speed element that is needed in pass rushing situations, he can kick inside and use those long arms against shorter armed guards, less athletic guards, and just really wreak havoc. So when I look at this is like a souped up Charles Omenihu. I was talking to someone during the NFL draft when we were talking about this pick. And again, you have to rationalize who he is, what his skill set is, and how he will be utilized. He isn't your Brian Burns type edge rusher off the edge. He is going to be like a souped up Charles Omenihu, younger, more upside. And we saw, what guys like Arden Key, Charles Omenihu, the success that those guys have been able to have. So I'm really excited about this pick, man. Like it was kind of a head scratcher for me at first because I was so locked in for a speed rusher. Again, you have to understand the fit and the role. His fit and his role isn't to be an outside speed rusher. It is to be base down edge setter who can rush from the interior in passing situations or in nickel situations. So that's what we got. That's what we got. And there's a huge role for that for the 49ers. There's a huge need for that for the San Francisco 49ers. I think of like Eric Armstead rushing from the interior, right? We played with Eric Armstead as an edge player. I didn't love Eric Armstead as an edge defender, but he really found a home on the interior. And I think you get a hybrid version of that. You get kind of, I think, what they're looking for is like a hybrid Eric Armstead, a guy who can play base down edge and a guy who can kick inside and get after the passer in base down. And of course, you've got Alfred Collins, you've got CJ West, who will also be able to play the interior. They will be primarily, uh, guys that are on the edge or playing on the interior, excuse me. But they're all going to complement each other. And of course, Nick Bosa on the opposite side. So I'm excited about this group. I really am. This group of rookies, this group of defensive linemen for the 49ers are absolutely going to play a huge role for the San Francisco 49ers. So what do you guys think about these clips? How are you feeling about it? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Did these clips get you excited, as excited as they got me? Because not gonna lie, pretty hyped about it. So let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.